Welcome back to another episode of Failure at its Finest Hour. I just want to point out it's hilarious. In our pre-meeting, we're just sitting there and it's just like, all right, let's go. This is what we're doing first, and then I just hit press. I just press record. Welcome back to episode 53, Failure at its Finest Hour. Coming off the grilling episode. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Some tips, some recipes from the boys. If you watch the YouTube, shout out to the YouTube. It's a good video. You know, it was the most views we had in a while on a video.
Was it? Nice.
Yeah, it did good.
We got 5 views.
Yeah, it was 7 views. That's
nice.
It's up 400% from
shit.
weeks prior. So we're boys. I mean,
boys,
send
we're cooking right now.
Send the check.
The charts are streaming.
Going off of the voicemails, or not the voicemails, grilling, excuse me, we are going to play some voicemails that are just going to be coming off of last week. So think of this as the tail end of episode 52, National Grilling Day.
Hey, failures, this is Asphalt Cowboy calling in.
Hey, he's finally
your
here.
episode for grilling and stuff. Anybody wants some tips for starting out on grilling? Tip number 1, if you're going to use a wire brush to clean off your grill grates, make sure you check for any wire left off your wire brush.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one. I missed that one in my video.
That as soon as you are cooking. I've seen a couple of people that have wound up with those little bristles in their throat after eating because they didn't check the grates. So they had to get surgery and all that
That's
stuff.
brutal.
Also,
That should be
if
on a
you're going to do
fucking
a
warning
gas
label.
grill, you need a propane tank. Check Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist and see if somebody's getting rid of one. You might be able to pick up a half full one for $20, and if it's outdated, and can't be refilled or used anymore, you can take it to one of those propane tank exchange places and exchange it for like $30 instead of buying one outright for 75 or 80.
Damn.
Also,
Very
as far
good point.
as butt rot songs, I'm going to have to say Blurry by Puddle of Mud and Ball Claw by Kid Rock.
Oh,
All right.
We'll catch you later. See ya.
yeah.
Awesome, dude.
All right, Asphalt Cowboy,
Dude, some
Getting into-
absolute fucking
getting into
good
the
ass tips for
voicemails.
grilling.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah,
and-
honestly, seriously.
I don't know if we've ever said this, but sick fucking name, dude. What a Twitter handle to have.
What a trucking name.
Yeah, dude. He's dialed. But the bristle thing that is a good tip. And I thought it was going to mention that. Man, I just didn't, but they
Boy,
make
if we start
definitely
talking
didn't.
about grilling, I won't be able to stop. So.
Oh, man. That's a good one.
So just coming off of Asphalt
very cool.
Cowboy, I do have shout out to the YouTube, but he
Oh, yeah. He posted on our Twitter, too.
tweeted to us, yes,
Oh, man. On the gas grill.
So
Nice.
it looks like
and
this,
that
looks
was
like
from
this is
Sunday, this past
this-
Sunday.
And this is like pre-cook, it looks like, I think. Yeah, this is pre-cooked. So he's got his marinades still on there before he threw it on there. I don't even know what kind of steaks those are.
Those are looking good.
And of
Looks
course,
might be like
Memorial,
some fucking.
Nice equipment there, too.
There might
Yeah,
be
he's
some
got
like
a slick rig.
flank steak.
Well, that's
maybe?
carbroiler.
Oh,
Was it maybe like giant?
Those look like New Yak strips.
Yeah, maybe just the perspective is weird. They look. Oh no, yeah, it was,
Nice. I
Those
like
are
the
some-
style.
it could be sirloin. Sirloin gets pretty big too.
yeah.
but the thing I noticed is that he's got the fucking Next grill, dude. That's the one that Huge had.
Oh,
in the,
yeah, that's
the
awesome.
YouTube video.
Those aren't bad, man.
And so I tweeted at him. I said, "Rocking the same grill as Huge," and he put, "A grill is better than no grill at all." Just got it about a month ago, and I'm happy with it so
Oh
far.
yeah, dude.
Hell
If
yeah,
at
bro.
least makes
Those are some good looking steaks.
Is that a lawn gnome on the corner of the deck there in the background? See, he's got a
it
bird
is,
feeder.
it is.
Yeah, I don't know if we can tell that story on the podcast.
Probably not. No. So thank you to Asphalt Cowboy. He also said that he's going for hot dogs and burgers for this upcoming weekend because, boys, it is going to be Memorial Day
Yeah, I got
next Monday.
Aaron Franklin's freaking birthday.
I got my fucking dirty 30 on Sunday.
I just picked up. Oh, that's right. Shit, dude. I
drink 30
Can't believe
beers
I've been on
a
this
day.
stupid
That
fucking
sucks.
planet for 30 years.
on this little blue rock on this little blue.
Oh.
rock.
This place is ass.
I actually just picked
On this
up.
little blue racist rock.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
Such a chauvinist rock we live on.
Boys, this is Ryan Moreau giving you guys a
Yeah,
call.
what's up?
I'm a little late to the show, about a month or so now into it, but I was listening today, and first of all, Chris's Craft Corner is going to be awesome, so I'm here for that. But building off of the butt rock topic, and first of all, I didn't know that butt rock was a thing. Like, I didn't know that's what it was called, and that's amazing. So I love that. I learned something new. But it reminded me of a situation when I was in Utah for grad school, and you know the thing about Utah, it's very religious, very very niche religion. Church of Latter-day Saints, more commonly known as Mormons, not drinkers, against their code, so to speak. And there was literally 2 bars in Logan, Utah, a town of 70,000 people. And there were 2 bars. One was a beer-only bar that me and my roommate would frequent. And we would play pool there. Pretty big pool halls, beer only. So we'd go there every other weekend or so and shoot some pool, drink some beers, and find some fun in Utah. And one night, there was this group of just crusty, grudgy-looking guys in the corner. Had like 2 pool tables, listening to they just had the clamp down on the jukebox in the room, and they were listening to butt rock. They got the screamo. They've got like the genre that you can expect. And my roommate decided to be a dickhead, and he went over there and he shelled out like $10, like tens of dollars. And he just started skipping and playing like Elton John or like Sarah McLachlan, and just like the antithesis of whatever they were playing. And then we would just watch them just get mad, and then like skip our songs and play them, and then he would go back, and just watching them react was priceless.
That's hilarious.
So that just brought back a very random, specific memory of mine. But anyway, I'm going to keep listening. The grilling stuff was good. Loved all that. Dylan, where the hell are you getting these $8 ribeyes? Send me all of them.
Seriously.
That's a hell of a deal. Anyway, see ya.
Dude, $8 rib. I don't know, bro. I get them in the fucking the store on the military base, so they're fucking cheaper.
Got that horse. Got that horse.
Sense.
That horse ribeye.
Kangaroo meat, boy.
Yeah.
I
I picked up $6 New York strips today. They were having a weird sale, so
Wow.
those are
Thanks
probably
for calling in, Ryan. I have to say that.
Yeah, that was a great voicemail.
And he had a good. He sent to the Twitter as well. He sent in his upright smoker some drums for the boys. So
Yes,
and they
he
looked
did.
good. And that's my kind of question. Oh, fuck, we're gonna go way too far into grilling, but everybody's got the digital smoker. He bought looks like one of those like I don't know, master built for
Barrel smoker.
Honda. Oh, this is an upright.
Yeah, he says
Probably
he's got
just a normal
cheap-
fucking smoker, dude.
He says he said a little late, but smoked drummies for the boys. Have a cheap
Those are
stand-up smoker and dipping my toes in the game. Year 2.
Hell yeah, brother.
That looks
Yeah.
really good.
That's sick. I've never used a stand-up smoker like that, but I would be interested.
Then Nick
Oh gosh, I didn't see Nick.
Nick replied with this guy kidding from Happy Gilmore. Shout out to Nick in Nashville. Actually, Nick in Italy this week, but that is hilarious.
What's he doing in Italy?
Just vacationing,
Some gay porn.
going to see our relatives.
Oh, what?
No,
The
I'm just
fucking
kidding.
wops actually are from Italy.
Jeez.
We actually do there's family there, but he's not. That's not what he's doing. He's just going to visit. But anyways, back to Ryan.
Let me guess,
No,
he's
I don't
been with Uncle Gino and Uncle Tony, or what?
No. All right, Ryan, stand-up smoker. Come on, Nick can't
my
be
bad.
No, that's
casting a shadow on.
Nice drummies.
yeah, they do look good, man. Except for
And
that
he
said-
rubbery bit. That's. In
I would like to know
It's like-
what type of is he? I'm assuming he's using like wood chips. It's like
I think he's using charcoal.
charcoal.
Yeah, kind of. It looks like charcoal down there.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah, I mean,
YouTube.
like, I guess my only question is like, what is it like? What is it? Charcoal? Is it wood? Like, what has he got going on there? Because that sounds good in general. Some smoked wings like
Looks
that.
like the smoke's heavy in there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Another thing I have actually to say directly to Ryan is that Ryan Moreau had an incredible list of shitty band names at one point that he came up with. And
That's
it was
podcast material.
it was an amazing list. So whether he wants to just shout him out via call, or I mean, maybe we can have him jump in with us one day and do an episode on it. But he had just a incredible list. So Ryan, if that list is still on your phone, or if you remember any of those,
He for sure has them still.
yeah, let's have a conversation about that, because he had some fucking awesome ones.
That would be a really good little bit to do. Have him come on and just name all the band names.
Yeah.
Although he'd probably be scared that someone would steal it, but who's gonna?
Oh,
steal
I
it?
will.
Well,
I'll
dude,
steal
I hope somebody steals them and creates a shitty band for us to put in Chris's Crack Corner with a name
Yeah.
that originated from Ryan.
Yep.
That is funny. But yeah, shout out to Ryan. Thank you for calling. Ryan in Grand Rapids.
Oh, that's right. He lives in the same fucking city as me.
Thanks for calling, Brian.
I'll have to go over and see a
Yeah,
smoke.
thanks,
one of these
Brian.
days.
Yeah, why don't you walk over and see what he's smoking, Aaron? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot that
Fucking
Tony
tool.
mentioned that he lived in GR.
Go see Brian.
Oh my gosh.
That's his name, right?
So
Hey.
Aaron,
Dude.
I wanted to what were we gonna say, Bees?
Oh, never mind. If you got something for Aaron.
No, I
just-
don't. Go. What were you
Dude,
gonna
it's
say?
Oh, man.
really starting to creep me out how it's still light out there. Like I can
Dude,
see
how the
people
fuck
walking
is it
past
still
your
light
fucking-
out?
I don't know, dude. I don't know why it's still. It's.
What the?
I really
fuck?
think.
Like headlights are on outside at my place.
It's like 9 o'clock there. It's like
Yeah.
9:15.
9:16.
And it's May 21st. Is it the first day of summer? No, that's June 21st.
June
Does the
21.
fucking dude? It's gonna be like light out at like midnight at this rate.
Is there's some weird sort of eclipse going on here or something over there in Manistee?
It's dark. Again, I'm 60 miles from beach. It's about 70, but it's fucking
Nice.
dark at my place.
I don't know, dude. It's always like that here. It's
Weird.
always like that here.
Unless his webcam is doing something goofy. But it looks like noon right
Dude,
there
it's
in
bright.
Chris's house.
I
Oh
don't know.
my
That is
gosh.
weird. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. All right. So
All right. Do you not remember what you're gonna say?
no, I do remember. I'm a little. This is a little old video, but I don't know if you can pull it up, but I saw it the other day, and yeah, I think his name is Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, dude, talk about butt rock and shit, and it was just ironic that I saw it. I don't know if you'd consider Sugar Ray butt rock, but
I would.
I wouldn't. But I saw this. It must have been after a show or at like a bar or something. But he's like signing autographs, and some guy's like, "Hey, Sugar Gay," and he's like,
Oh, no.
"Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that?" And it's like some 14-year-old kid, and he's like signing autographs, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll give you an autograph if you choke that motherfucker out over there."
What?
And he's like, "I'll beat your fucking face, kid. I'll fuck you in the ass, kid."
Oh my gosh. He said that?
Yeah, he's going crazy.
Wasn't he a part of Celebrity Rehab though? Wasn't he like all fucked up and he went on? I gotta look
And this
that
is
up.
like old. This is old. Like this has already been something that someone's used as a bit, I'm sure, on a podcast or a YouTube channel before. But holy fucking shit! Just watching
Every
someone.
morning I get called a sugar gay, and I will beat your fucking stupid ass. That's Sugar Ray, right?
Yeah, that's Sugar Gay. Just imagine getting a fucking nuked on by like a 16-year-old kid.
And 2021 article from Vanity Fair is titled "Mark McGrath crowns himself the last douche."
That is so
I'm pretty
funny.
sure he was on Celebrity Rehab.
Wait, so
Oh.
Mark McGrath is Sugar Ray?
He's the guy. Yeah, he's like the
Oh,
lead
okay.
He's
singer.
frontman of Sugar Ray.
Oh, so Sugar Ray is
A
it's,
band.
it's not a okay. So it's like Maroon 5 kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Mark McGrath show. Nobody knows any of the other
Yeah,
band members.
right.
It's like
right.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Except for Mike Valentine from Maroon 5. He's got a signature guitar out. He in terms of a pop guitar.
Well, Maroon 5 used to
That's
be
crazy because I've
a
never
Maroon
heard a
5
single
band.
guitar in Maroon 5 song ever.
Dude, they're
But then Maroon 5 turned into
yeah,
the
it turned
Adam
into a
Levine
pop
show.
monster.
Yeah.
No, the what's that songs about Jane, that album? there are some not like shreddy guitars, but in terms of pop stuff, it was well written. There's a lot of
I don't know.
I can see Chris is like, nah.
I know.
Shut the
I
fuck
know.
up
Chris is
right
like,
now.
cut it. Cut that. Cut that.
Maroon 5 is hot dog shit.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Wait till we get to 2000s crap corner, dude.
When I think about
2000 pop.
Maroon 5, I think about like the fucking voice or like the Masked Singer. And I
Oh, the
just
Masked
think
Singer.
Yeah.
How is
And
that
I just
even
think
still
about
going?
How we stray further and further away from God every day. It's
Yeah.
really...
Season 10?
of the
There's a
Masked
season
Singer?
10 of the Masked Singer?
Dude, they probably do like 6 seasons a year. Like
Jesus Christ.
Dude, what? Masked Singer season 10 confirmed. No way, dude.
is it
Oh,
Lizzo? It's just an
What a-
elephant.
What is
what a-
wrong with us?
what a terrible show.
What's
Oh
wrong
Oh
with
my
us?
god.
I'm gonna have a beer. Hold on.
What a terrible show.
But anyways, yeah, fuck Mark McGrath too. Everybody has
That is fucking hilarious.
Is he gonna shut the lights off outside when he goes like to get his beer?
Dude, I can like seriously, I can see the sun beating off of that person's window. And yet it's like almost it's getting to the point where it's like really dark in Marquette. And yet 70 miles difference.
Yeah, it's crazy. Can you see, dude? You can literally see his neighbor's TV.
Is that what that is?
Holy
Shout out to the
fuck.
YouTube.
That's a big fuck. Is that a
That's
projector
a
screen?
massive TV. What's going on here, boys?
Can we zoom in on that anyway? You can't like.
Okay, it's going back and forth between like Chris.
yo.
What's
do
your
us a
neighbor
favor,
watching?
Turn around. Are we seeing
He's watching
No.
The Masked Singer.
I
The
think
reflection
no, that's
of
the
your-
reflection of that's the reflection of the Zoom. Yeah.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
That's just me watching the Masked Singer. There.
The Masked
We
Swinger?
thought the fucking reflection was perfectly
Oh,
aligned
dude,
with the
Singing
window.
slasher.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude. There's a plot twist. That it's a Masked Singer, but then the person in the costume starts slashing the crowd.
All right.
That's a good plot for a movie.
On the loose.
next section.
The mask.
Okay, so
the masked singing.
we were gonna have somebody on today for the Lake Superior the Ontonagon Lake Trout Classic from this past weekend in Ontonagon. Didn't happen, fell through.
What do we call
But,
Jake?
but we have I got a hold of Chafe and he said he didn't fish this weekend. So there already is a TV6 article, so shout out to TV6. And I did see some stuff on Facebook. I'll show you guys the winning fish. But
you see it on Facebook, yeah.
it's a 2-day. This is a huge fishing tournament in Ontonagon. It's over 2 days. There's like a
There's
girl
over
and a-
15 guys in it.
girl. There's a girl, a guy, and I think a junior tournament. I guess there was 50 boats for the male competition.
Holy shit!
65 teams in general or overall between all three divisions. But the winning boat was the Lundbergs. They're actually from like Bruce Crossing. Their total fish. So the rule is actually, I should probably read the. So attendees weighed the 6 heaviest fish they caught, being able to weigh 3 fish a day with the goal of accumulating the largest total fish weight. So the 6 heaviest fish on the winning team, it was 51 pounds in total between 6 fish. But I shall show you.
How many? Dude, that's fucking pretty good. Holy shit! I mean,
the-
the Lake Trout get pretty big. So.
The big whopper. It's like a 21, 25 pound. That was like the top. Just a
Damn.
big old greasy lake trout. Just
Yeah,
ugh.
the winning
Oily bastard.
shout out to the YouTube
You
was
grease an engine block with that thing.
21 pounds.
Holy shit!
The winning fish.
That's like of a size of like a fucking human leg.
Oh yeah, dude. That thing is old
21
and-
pounds.
old and gray.
21 pounds.
Wonder how old that fish is.
You can count the rings, cut them in half, and count the.
That's how it works, huh?
Sorry.
I mean,
Poor attempt at a
A
joke.
couple of fish from the. Oh, shout out to Kev Patana. I probably have to cut that.
Oxen.
There's the boys there.
Here are the
Hey,
boys. I was
there's
gonna have
the boys.
these guys on. I think they got fourth. I think that was the
First
Just
and
Eddie-
most handsome
just-
shit.
just-
Eddie
just rocking-
Polkowski, Damian Coffey, Brandon Gilbert, and Jake McGuire.
Just rocking some Levi 511s and hey dudes out there on the boat, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Ye underscore ye.
Again, I should probably before we post that, I should probably ask them if it's okay to put that on. I just realized going through their fucking Facebook posts. Yeah, so these guys,
They put-
That was home
but I guess
address.
they're putting them out. They're putting them out to the public anyway, so they probably don't mind.
exactly.
But yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch on that. We're gonna have somebody on, kind of talk about the weekend, see what it's all about. Because I always wondered, I'm not a. I think, besides going out with my uncle Johnny,
Mhm.
I like besides those like 2 times that I've been out on a boat with him,
Mhm.
and maybe Chris when we were younger, when your dad had that fucking big cocksucker. I don't
cock?
ever fish on a boat.
Yeah.
And I know it's got to be a lot of fun,
Yeah, it
especially
is.
in this tournament. I got, I have a couple of guys on Snapchat at like 5 a.m. One post I saw was like first boat out, and they're going up the river at like 5 in the morning, and then like all day they're just drinking. They got little Coleman grills. They're just fucking ripping bacon and eggs and shit on the boat,
Yeah.
just hammering fish, hammering bushies. I mean, it seems
Yeah.
like it'd be a really good time.
It's a very gear focused type of fishing. Like it's a very the bar to entry is high.
Gotta be equipped.
Having the boat, having the downriggers, having the dipsy divers, having all the rods, reels, all this stuff. Then you got to get your gas. You got to. I mean, it's a lot. It is definitely a lot. But your result can be that what you saw on the YouTube. So
A
You
21
aren't,
pound
you aren't
bluegill.
catching fucking
yeah,
Asian carp by the fucking
yeah.
the walkway or something like that.
No.
It's not a sucker fest out there. These are edible fish.
Yeah, so 21 pound bluegill was the winning fish. And
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
Big
a nice
gold.
deal.
Big goldfish out there on Getchy Goomy.
you guys on
Huge.
Facebook, that was like a trend for like a year on like people's posting their fish pictures.
Yeah.
Like
Or always.
brook trout or rainbow trout, be like, dude, that's a nice perch. Or like,
Yeah.
good comment. Just
I-
say, "That's a
I
nice-
always
that's
do
a nice
that. I
bluegill.
always do that.
I always say like, it's nice of me to let you hold my fish for this picture. You're welcome. I always say like, had such a blast.
Teaching
You've done that
so-and-so
to your
how to
dad and
fish.
sister. Yeah,
Yes.
you've done that to your dad and sister. That's
Mhm.
hilarious. But speaking of fish, Dylan, do you have an updated total?
I do. So
Because you found a god son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I'm gonna respectfully withdraw my name from the competition.
so
We
I
all-
went. Well, that morning it was fucking the 20th. I went fishing and I didn't go on the 21st, but on the 20th I went to a couple little ponds that I normally try to hit up. One of the places it was like 7 in the morning. Like literally there was like 4 people there already, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna try to fucking fish here because I had my dog. So I went to a different spot, casted around a few times, didn't get fucking any type of bites, didn't get anything like whatsoever. So I headed out to actually like a pond that I haven't been to in a few years because there's always a fuck ton of trash there. Like people will like they just like go out there and like dump their trash there. It's fucking disgusting.
Not even in
Yeah,
bags,
it's crazy.
just loose
Dude,
trash.
Yeah, some of it's like not even in bags. Some of it is
Fucking
like,
bullshit, dude.
I've been out there before and there was like wild boar carcasses just like fucking like gutted and they just
Oh
throw
my
it out
God.
there.
Jeez.
So I went there and I'm like I said, like I haven't gone there in a few years because it's usually pretty bad. And I went there on the 20th and it was pretty bad again. But I was like, hey, it's really nice weather. I kind of wanted to fucking just test it out because like normally that spot is like actually pretty good. And sure as shit, I made a few casts. I made about I made like literally 15 casts and I caught three I caught one bass that was 13 inches. Another one was 14 inches, and then the last one I caught was 15 inches.
Nice, dude.
All within like 15 casts.
So you're on the board for how many? What do you
I
got?
have a total of 92.1 inches.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm waiting for it to. This is going to be the first week where it's 80 degrees here, so I'm hoping that water temp does its thing and I can get out there before everybody else
I went there, dude. It was like
catches everything.
I knew I was gonna like catch fish because when I got there, there was like so many fish just like hitting
In the
top
shit.
water. Like they were already
Oh,
like hitting
okay.
like bugs and shit on the top
getting
water.
aggressive. Yeah.
I was like, dude, I fucking pulled my
Visual
whopper
cues
plopper
of
out
fun.
and I just fucking cast. I literally first cast I caught 13 incher. First fucking
Dang.
cast.
Chris, when do you think that
Boys were
the
hungry.
Manistee waters will be?
Fishable for bass?
Yeah.
Well, they're fishable right now. I mean, the bass just aren't really
Yeah.
as
Was it May 15th as opener
May 15th
for possession?
I don't know.
They're catch and
believe
release all
so.
season, but
Yeah. But like I don't usually start catching them until September.
all the way into September.
No, it's usually
Shit, in the river, anyways.
probably any month, any week now. We'll see. I got tomorrow off, so I'm gonna drop the kids off at school and hammer it until 3 p.m. Till I gotta pick.
You don't
them
have
up.
like any like small like little ponds where like the water's gonna be warmer.
Well, there's this lake that I have that's like a really good honey hole for bass.
Is that Indian
Right.
Lake?
No, it's I'm not gonna say it on here,
Gotcha.
but I'm gonna go there tomorrow with my canoe, hopefully. And there's the DNR sunk these cribs in there, like wooden cribs. They
Oh,
poured
okay.
concrete in them. It's a giant spring-fed lake, and the bass just like go fucking crazy if you find the cribs and you fish them. But they're really hard to find because the water level changes every year.
Hmm.
So we shall see.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
I've had
You
horrible.
probably
luck.
should be able to fucking hit up some smaller ponds.
Yeah, I've gone 5 days in a row fishing last week without catching anything.
I had a lot that were very uninterested in everything. I threw everything I had in my tackle box at them, and I was right in front of their face. We had a couple that were like kind of like a little bit interested, and they just kind of turn away. I think it's water temp. Also, I think there's gonna be, that whole cold front moving in, any front moving through, that day or the day after is usually
Right.
kind of arouses the fish a little bit. But I saw a lot of largemouth that were just darting, just like back and forth after bait fish. And like I said, I would switch baits, nothing. But we'll see. Once they start getting aggressive, that water starts getting warm and beds start to go in down here. That's when I'm gonna make my
Then the
big push
competition will
before.
start.
Yeah, like I
then,
said,
then
I'm
at least
gonna-
I
I'm
can get
gonna-
on the board.
I'm gonna hit a point where it's gonna be like I can literally only go like early as fuck in the morning or like late at night.
Yeah, before
Tony, are you off tomorrow?
Yeah.
You should drive. Meet me on M94. We'll get on the canoe and go fishing.
Tell me what time.
Fucking 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
puts Tony leaving at. How far is it?
Well, how far on 94 is it?
Probably 3/4 of the way down to Manistee, so it'll be quite a hike for you.
Okay. Well, it's probably. I mean,
45-minute drive.
yeah, it's just like an hour and change to get to your house. So I'm sure it'd probably be like 40 miles, 50 miles. So very doable. I will say that. All right, we're on to something here.
We'll think about it during the set.
Yeah,
Let's keep
yeah,
going here.
Yeah. National holidays.
Oh boy,
Get these going. There's not
not a whole lot.
too
for
many
Tuesday.
great ones. Tuesday we
Yeah.
have National Taffy Day.
Ooh,
And I don't know when the
Saltwater.
last time you guys, saltwater taffy is the
Absolutely
sour
Incredible.
ones. Oh my god. It's National Lucky Penny Day. National Ethan Day. So if your name is Ethan, you can go fuck yourself. World Turtle Day. on this
oh,
Tuesday,
Turtle Squad, dude.
I like turtles.
May 24th or 23rd, excuse me.
I really like Toyotas.
I like Toros.
I like Totos.
What young women don't know?
What do we? All right.
Where do we love
when-
Toros?
Wednesday the 24th. It is Denny's Endless Breakfast Day.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
And that's actually a good point because
It's an anniversary.
a couple of, is it today or was it yesterday?
The what?
The
anniversary.
Oh, the anniversary
of the
yeah.
Denny's Grand Slam, dude.
I think it was yesterday.
And for all of our listeners, if you don't know, we'll have to retweet this to our Twitter, which maybe I can find right now. Somebody posted on Instagram in the past couple of days. It was just like, if you've seen this video, you know exactly what it is. But today is the 10-year anniversary of that.
Wow.
And it is a video of a hardcore band playing in a Denny's that is about to go out of business. And the hardcore band asked the owner if they could throw a show in the cleared out Denny's before the building was completely out of service. And
That shit made me tip the scales.
You know what? You could play that. You could play that, Tony, if you find that on YouTube.
Yeah,
you
that's
could play that.
100%
Yeah.
not a copyright.
Yeah, they're not you can't even tell what the song is in that.
I'm pretty sure it's like a.
And Denny's would love. I don't even know if Denny's has responded on Twitter to all of that shit as it went down. But it's like I think this year is the 10-year anniversary. To get the audio going, there it is.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What's up? What the fuck's up, Denny's?
Swinging their arms, fucking mosh pit going nuts.
Hell yeah, brother.
In a fucking Denny's. This band kind of rips too.
What the fuck's up, Denny's? What the fuck's up, Denny's?
So this is what you're gonna get with your endless breakfast.
Nothing like going
That's
there
so
a few
loud.
hours before that, getting some fucking some eggs over my hammies, and then fucking just.
I don't
listening
even
to
know
that
if they
forever.
were. I don't even know if they were serving food at this point.
I don't know.
That would have been hilarious. Like in the background, people are just like eating, like
eating.
Like an old man drinking
that's
coffee.
What's up? What the fuck's up,
And
Denny's?
just like spills it.
Imagine getting your fucking Monte Cristo spin kicked out of your hand.
I cannot believe that was. So there is on Etsy, there is somebody that has taken the image, the YouTube image of that, and painted it with like not watercolors, but with like oil paint, and they sell prints of that rendition.
Moments in history.
Incredible. I need to
So
get.
also-
You know what? I'm gonna get a print of that. Hold on a second. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only notable one for Wednesday is National Scavenger Hunt Day, which I know we've talked about geocaching before, but I just want to bring up once again that if you don't know what geocaching is, you download an app, it shows you a map and it has a dot, and you go and find that dot, and then there's something that you can discover on that dot. It's usually like things that people place randomly. You can take it and replace something with something else that you might want to put in the little.
Take a shit in everything you find.
So yeah, we went out in Houghton once to do it, and I think I've said this before on the podcast, but somebody put a geocache location on a bee's nest in the ground, and I was like, I'm on it. I don't know. I don't see it. And all of a sudden I got stung like 2 or 3 times. That was incredible. So shout out to that fucking asshole that did that. so funny, but so fucked up.
May 17th. Apparently May 17th was the band is live without. And on their merch page, I gotta show this. Share my screen. It's for the YouTubers. Do you guys see this?
Shout out to the YouTube.
This is a band called Live Without. I'm sure they're on Spotify.
Dude, they probably that one.
They probably made so much fucking money
I
off that
know,
stupid
I
video.
know.
You can
Oh,
get
yeah, dude.
look it.
that is so sick. A wall flag.
Oh my god, that is sick.
They've got. Let's see if I can find. I thought they had a T-shirt with it.
Oh, that camo hat is so hardcore.
Live Without,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Yeah,
don't know
apparently
why.
this is the only. And then there's
The
you get
camouflage.
the hoodie, and the tee with.
Dude, that's actually sick.
That is-
Oh, they're not printing. They're not currently printing the whatever. But anyways, recently in the past 10 days or something, it was a 10-year anniversary of that. Live Without. Go check out Live Without. They will live in hardcore infamy. Man, I gotta order this flag. That is so sick.
I want that as my whole rear view mirror. Like, you know how the old guys have like the
Yeah,
American
you get like a transparent sticker.
I want the transparent Denny's Grand Slam.
You could probably get a hold of them and ask him for the PNG file and then send it to a. You could do it. Maybe that'll be a birthday present or something for you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that would look great on my 2011 F-150.
So here's one that I wanted to mention. It is National Wine Day on Thursday.
Do you like wine?
Ooh, baby.
I'm not. I don't really like. I mean, I
don't
like
fuck
it
with wine.
sometimes, but I don't. I mean, just give me a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Friday though, I wanted to look something up. This is like on the fly, but it's National Cooler Day,
Oh.
and I wanted to.
Coolers.
Is Yeti still prominent? Like, are they still dominating?
Yeah, they're still in like
Yes.
still selling like $1,000 coolers. Yeah.
So like there's a lot of good coolers that will like work very well, but Yeti, I've seen people have Yetis for like a week and have like the same fucking ice in it, like literally the entire week.
Yeah. It's just a double insulated cooler. I mean,
Yeah, it's not anything like super special, but it is like just like really high quality shit.
Arctic, RTIC makes them. Orca is another brand.
Yeah, Orca's another good
So
brand.
I just looked up for one of the Yeti coolers,
Dude, it's a
like the
fucking
big,
joke. I'm sorry.
the big ones, right?
How
With
many
the
gallons?
straps, with the straps.
Yeah. For like on commercial fishing boats. Like the thing's like 4 feet wide.
No, like the fucking normal
No.
like, cooler.
Yes, it fits 54 cans.
yeah.
So I'm
Is that
gonna share my
4
screen. Shout out to the
480?
YouTube. Maybe try to paint a better
Dude.
picture for the ones that are just listening. But
This
it's just you
disgusts me.
go to the beach. You go to the beach with just like a Well, how would you guys explain this to somebody that is not watching the YouTube?
I think just
Well,
about
it's a-
It's just a
Cooler.
normal ass. It's a normal size cooler. It's not like
Yeah.
it's something that you can literally carry by yourself.
Yes,
It's like the average size camping Coleman cooler.
correct.
25.
$325 for this.
That's
And Aaron,
disgusting.
you talked about the RTIC.
Yep.
The same fucking size for $50.
And they work. Look on the YouTube, dude. There's comparison videos.
Dude, I gotta buy one of those if it's
Yeah.
only
I
50
know,
bucks.
right?
The
That's what I'm
Arctics work way
saying.
better.
Nathan had one, so my
Igloo too. Igloo's not a shit brand.
Yep.
You know,
So
it's not
Nathan
like-
Nathan has an Igloo that exact size right there. Actually, his has got a little thing and it's on wheels, which is super convenient.
I have
Because
one.
$89 for the same
And-
fucking cooler.
that
I
Igloo
have-
cooler we put under a tree while camping, and we were bold enough to put raw chicken in there on ice. We bought like 2 27-pound bags of ice or whatever they're 220, whatever the denomination
how
is,
much
the big
ice,
bag
man.
ice.
Yeah,
Threw those in there, and it was in the shade all weekend, and we barely poured out any water after 4 days, 3 nights. So
You got to make sure you got to
I
be
mean-
careful though, because you get coolers that see those little fucking straps on top.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like those straps like that hold the top like airtight. Like
Yep.
that's like
That seal is
that's the
key.
fucking key to the success. Because I have an Igloo cooler.
Mhm.
I put ice in that fucker, and like it's just a normal ass cooler. Like it doesn't have like the little top strap things.
Yeah.
That thing will not hold ice for half the day. It'll all be fucking melted. It's
Really?
trash. Yeah, and it's an Igloo. I like it because it has the wheels and everything,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't have those fucking like little straps like that are on that one too. It doesn't have those.
And now, Dylan, you can mod those out a little bit, because you know how those coolers are double walled. Like, you know how there's like a hollow space in the wall of your
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah.
You can take a drill bit and kind of poke a little hole in there and take that spray foam, that insulation spray foam that people use in their houses and their outlets and shit, and you fill your walls or your cooler with that fucking spray foam. And that I wanted to do that to one of my cheaper coolers that I have. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I don't know, man. I'm a
It's just
I-
I mean, you could just buy a different cooler too. I
yeah.
mean,
I wouldn't probably buy. I mean, like if I had a shit ton of money laying around, I would probably buy a Yeti just because like I know it 100% works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude,
But
I got one of
but
those.
dude, I don't have that money, so I'm probably gonna buy
Right.
like
Those-
the Arctic.
Yeah, those, and there's another brand at Costco, so you can buy like one of the bigger Yeti coolers for like $300-$400, and it's called Koho.
Hmm.
And those same like comparison to the Yeti cooler, the big dog, it's like $150 at Costco, and you get into the smaller one that's the size of, it's like about the size of the Igloo. That one's like 60 or 80 at Costco. So
And I should say there's probably a
good.
good chance that there's probably a couple listeners that may have those Yeti coolers, and it's nothing against you. I'm just saying there's,
No.
So
for
there's a
poor folks
there's another
here,
brand-
there's
Yeah,
better
There's another brand
options.
called Orca. I
Go to a
know we
rummage
just talked
sale.
about it, but the Orcas are expensive as fuck too. $325 for the same size.
Yeah,
So
Emily has an Orca.
So
So
shout out
it's-
National Cooler Day on on Friday.
Yeah.
Dude, I have the old Coleman steel belted cooler with the metal latch on it.
Yeah. Bottle opener on the side.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
with the metal hinged handles on it. This thing is
Usually you
that
see them
in-
all rusted out. Like
it ain't
yours is
rust.
mint though.
Mine's mint, buddy.
And I
Good
know
as
we
it
don't
comes.
we don't usually do Saturday national holidays, but we have to because Aaron, it is National Aaron Day on Saturday,
Oh, get out of here.
the 27th.
Too kind. You're too kind. Well,
So you can
I
go
guess
fuck
another story
yourself,
about
too.
me.
Let's say.
Gladly. I
Let's talk about that, bud. Big
yeah.
news.
So I at work, dude. I haven't told my parents yet. I've just been running around after the.
You want me
event.
to cut this and put this in the beginning,
No, you can't. I mean,
just in
why-
case more people listen in the beginning and not at the end?
Oh, you mean like
Totally
like,
forgot about this.
Are we talking about
This is a
me?
big achievement.
at
yeah,
work?
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Big, dude.
It doesn't really matter. I'll call
Okay,
my,
it doesn't-
call my
it doesn't
parents.
matter.
Whatever. I'll call my parents tomorrow and tell them. But I haven't told anybody but you guys, and like I didn't make some big social media post. I just kind of let it be. Anyways, I went to a big work event that's managers only. I'm in the running to be a manager at a new property, so they sent me to this big convention. They handed all these awards, and it's the CEO is there and kind of gives the State of the Union address. Anyways, the second night of it is a formal dinner, and I won the top National Service Technician of the Year award, which is pretty
Dude,
cool. And it's
that's
it's only within the company, but the company is like a they've gotten awards from like the Fortune 100 list and all this stuff. So big, Village Green is the company, but big award for me. And with that award comes a trip to Mexico.
Going
which
to
is-
Mexico?
which is sweet. Yeah. So there's like an
Where to in
all-inclusive
Mexico?
thing. The Secrets Resort at
The Secrets.
Akumal.
tickets.
Akumal. So it's in the Yucatan Peninsula. It's right by Tulum and just down the street from Cancun, essentially. So yeah, there's like a 4-day all expense flights, the whole 9 yards, and I don't even know if Amelie can go. So,
Why?
So
so
Aaron
because
is gonna
she's
bring,
got weddings booked, she's working, but
so
pretty
we're
cool.
gonna have a listener
Hell yeah,
competition,
brother.
and whoever wins is gonna get to go on this trip with Aaron. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, hey,
I'm not advertise
up,
that.
buddy?
That ain't happening.
you need to like fix your truck up or something, or do some chores for you.
Aaron's bachelor party is just one guy going with him. Unlucky pal.
But no, so it's cool. It's honestly
Fucking
like
congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
dope, dude. Proud
Thanks.
of you, man.
I
Did you have
and-
to like go and tell a speech?
No, I was going to. The
Go
only
and
thing I
tell
did, so a bit of
Speech.
perspective on it. I was the only one in my portfolio of like, 6-7 properties and, a bunch of staff that won anything. I brought it home. I brought home an award to our portfolio
yeah.
for the whole crew. And we're the west side of Michigan. So I was gonna give a speech thanking everybody, a lot of the property managers and service guys that kind of helped me in my first 2 years at this brand new industry. But the only thing I could muster, I told everybody, I was like, oh yeah, I'll give a speech, and then it
You just
happened.
get up there like,
My heart was in my whatever, but yeah, right. So I walked across, I shook everybody's hand, all the this, that, and the other, all the powers that be, the higher ups, and mind you, I was wearing. You guys saw what I was wearing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had like a big old crustache going. I had aviators. We'll have to post it to the Twitter. And I was wearing like this 70s print shirt, and it was the whole thing was greasy. And I the first thing I said to my regional facilities director, I shook his hand. He's like, "Congrats, man!" And I was like, "Can you fucking believe?" Like on stage, not into a mic, but I was like, "Can you fucking believe that I wore this and you guys are taking pictures?" And they're all laughing and shit. But the one thing I did say when I walked across the stage was I held out the award and I was like, "West Side."
That's funny.
Because we're the west side of Michigan, and that was our portfolio. That was the only award that came home.
Although the ceremony was in Detroit though, so you shouldn't say that. I don't think
there was a lot of Detroit people there.
Wrong.
Probably have a death threat out for you.
No,
that's fucking awesome, dude. I was gonna ask, do you? Now, you were just talking about how you brought it home for like the West Michigan crew, but that's your trophy, right? Like
it's mine.
You can hang it up in your
house.
It'll
be at my property. It looks really good for residents. I don't have to put it there, but I'm going to choose to put it there because and actually my service manager Dom and I, we won. There's a thing called Kingsley, like surveys. Kingsley, it's a metric that properties are. It's a standard that properties are held to, and it's like a survey system. And Dom and I actually, I'm pissed they didn't give out this award, but I'm all right with it because I took home the one for myself. But Dom and I won top 10 service teams within the company, which is
fuck yeah.
Shit, I couldn't tell you. We have almost 50,000 units, 50,000 apartments across God knows how many properties. I think it's like 200 or 300 nationwide. So I won the top service technician, and then last year Nathan, my old roommate, he won what I won last year, and now he's in the running for top service manager this next year. So in 2024, when we go to the convention again, he's up for that, so which is pretty cool. And then I'll be a service manager at that point, and if anyone doesn't know,
Nathan is Aaron's roommate, so that house is just full of. I mean, if your apartment complex, someone needs something done, they're in the right fucking place.
Yeah, so it was cool. It was fun. But everybody was just like, how do you feel? And I was like, this is good, but this is also like holding up the award. I was like, this is the bar now. I was like, this is the minimum. And everybody knows that I can perform here, so this is where they're expecting.
All the suits are like, "Oh, we're gonna."
Let me go grab it.
It's motherfucker.
It's right out there. Let me grab it quick.
Oh, you have it with you? Okay, yeah, definitely grab it. Yeah, all those suits are like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna abuse this motherfucker now." Oh, Aaron, hey, you want to come in on Saturday?
You little bitch.
You want to come in on Sunday too? Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you want to be on salary? Yeah.
So, and it's really funny. It's really funny because like.
Jerk off all over it?
Your Uncle Scott and like you yourself, Chris, like if you guys could come down here, I mean, I'm not saying I could get you a job, but you guys would be a shoo-in for what you do.
Nice, dude.
Big rig there.
That's sick, bro.
So pretty cool. But
that is a badass looking fucking trophy.
And I mean, it's like, I don't even know how much, it's heavy, super heavy. But anyways, really cool thing to be a part of and to be a part of a company for 2 years and have some sort of, hey, you're all right at your job, we'll keep you around. So.
And you looked like you looked like Jeff Lynne with a buzz cut.
Who?
Lead singer of ELO.
Oh.
When you were accepting your.
I'll pull up a picture that I have not sent to
Here I go again.
So Nathan, he'll be all right with being on. Nathan's got a really nice tailored suit on in this, but that is how I look. That is my
God damn.
You look like
You
you're
look like a
have
white
like
Jim Croce.
you look like you are like you should be in Miami just like pushing fucking cocaine.
I know that's a we rode. That's a good point because we got ready and then took the elevator down, and I had my duffel bag to put back in my room, and big loaded duffel bag. It was just us two in the elevator, and I was praying that nobody opened the elevator and saw us two standing there. Him like well dressed, like the buyer type, like, and then me like kind of awkwardly dressed, but like, but I was committed to the bit. So when I walked in, I had all these, walked into the event when they opened the doors. I was the first person in there because I was trying to lock down a table for our crew. I walked in and the photographer was there on the dance floor, and I like put up my arms and I had the sunglasses on and like I put up my arms like super wide and wearing that thing. So I'm interested to see if that picture makes it into like the whole album because it'll look fucking hysterical. And the whole night I kept it, the event was super dark. I just kept the glasses on, but enough about that.
Really?
Yeah. It was I just like stayed within character, like stayed quiet, and everyone's like looks over like, holy shit, dude, you, and then I'm like, I know.
Yeah, you looked really
Scuzzy.
alarming. Yeah.
So I just thought of this off the top of my head. But of course we have the second week in a row where we are Chris, what are you doing? Shout out to the YouTube.
Oh, I can't even see Chris right now.
Second week in a row with Chris's Crap Corner.
Oh yeah.
Now, of course, we're not going to do this every week because it'll get dry. But we wanted to do a second week just to practice a little bit with
Gain the interest
with this bit. But we need for the Spotify or Apple Podcasts, just the listening platform, we need a transition song that when that plays, everyone knows that Chris's Crap Corner is about to happen. And this is just off the top of my head. I'm not cutting any of this. But we need to think about what we can do to transition into Chris's Crap Corner with some type of song. Now, of course, with copywriting, it's going to be very tough to grab something that is an actual song. So maybe we can go to our musical abilities to make something that can transition us into Chris's Crap Corner. But anyways, just thinking about that. Maybe I will cut all of this and they hear it on Tuesday. But anyways, we're back. Second week in a row, Chris's Crap Corner. And we are going to do music again. And Chris, do you want to drum roll, please, for the genre of music that we are going to be displaying here today?
Genre of crappy music. One of my favorites. 80s pop.
Oh. 80s pop.
Bum, 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 bum. Wow. So I'll kick it off first. Give me a sec. Sorry.
And we do need to clear some things up too from the listener for the listener.
What do you mean?
Are we going to do the two categories
Well, you can either
of our
do,
selections?
You can either do okay. So we talked about the crap corner and what we want to do with it.
It's very new, still testing the waters.
Yeah. You can do crappy 80s songs that you hate. But if you do one crappy song that you hate, I would ask that you do one crappy cliche 80s song that you like. That's something that you hear all the time that you hate to admit that you like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll kick it off with my favorite crappy one that I think is a shitty song, but is my guilty pleasure 80s jam, is I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany.
Mm.
Really great song.
I gotta listen to that.
Insane toilet clogger. It's a huge turd of a song, but not pretty good. And then 80s song that I can't stand, probably what's it? Bullet hits by the Golden Earring. It's not called The Twilight Zone by the Golden.
You hate that or you love that?
I can't stand that song.
Oh, I love that
all
song,
the time.
dude.
It's on all the time.
That's good. That's a good pick, Dan. If Aaron likes it,
is a madhouse.
that's a really
Feels
good
like
pick.
being cloned. Dude, this fucking hunk of shit.
When
Okay,
the bullet hits the
so
bone.
I'm gonna go next. Now, 80s pop. It's hard to. I understand that. I don't want to name drop any band names because when you think of 80s pop, I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 bands that you think of when you think of 80s pop. But I was looking it up, and this is actually considered 80s pop.
I know I'm looking. I know what you're gonna say, Tony, because I'm literally looking at like a playlist on fucking Spotify right now, and there's a lot of like.
That's exactly like very like fringe worthy.
Oh, genres had different names back in the day in the 80s.
Well, it's because like we would consider all these to be like classic rock songs. Like the one I'm looking at right now is like Kenny Loggins, like REO Speedwagon. Like this is all on 80s pop.
And I think it may depend. Like I know the artist might be considered like classic rock, but there might be an actual song of theirs that is in that realm.
Right.
But
Too.
I'm gonna go with one again that is fringe-worthy, and it's a meme song. Now, this is a song that people might not like and enjoy to listen to, but in certain situations, if it's in a movie, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty good." But this is on my actual personal playlists.
Okay.
And I love it, and it's not like I'm embarrassed to say I like it, but it's just kind of weird. But it's fucking Carl Douglas, baby. Kung Fu Fighting.
Oh my
I fucking love that song.
Everybody was Kung Fu.
Fighting.
Maybe like one of the most culturally appropriated borderline. Oh my gosh. It's just used.
I love that song, but I know, and the reason why I'm putting it in the crap corner is that it truly, if you break it down, it's a terrible song, but I fucking love it. And again, it might be a song that other people are like, "What the fuck?" But if you really actually listen to it, full volume, full blast,
So good, bro.
really listen to the harmonies and the
Context
flutes.
context is huge in all of these, but they're still crap.
Yeah.
All right, how do you guys feel about Duran Duran?
Nope, not a fan at all.
There's certain
Okay,
things from the 80s.
So maybe this is a good one then. No, the only reason why I know about Duran Duran, to be honest, is working at the radio station in Houghton at a classic rock station. And again, this is kind of fringe-worthy as well. But Hungry Like the Wolf.
Oh,
I
That's
like
a
it.
Sorry for
It
using
is
that.
so gay, but I kind of like it.
sucks, dude.
And that's
Oh.
why this is such a good pick. I'm hungry
Oh,
like
God.
a wolf. Da-da-da-da. So that's mine, and your guys'
That's
reactions
good,
is
dude.
perfect. That's a good pick. But I will say,
Ugh.
in general, my last statement, I fucking hate all of probably what you guys are going to be saying. I don't know what category you guys are picking, whether it's a song you hate to admit you like, or if you just absolutely hate it. But at the end, I'm going to kind of break down the artists that I cannot stand. So
Okay.
Dylan and Aaron, you guys can go next.
Dylan, you got a couple?
Um.
I can go if you want.
Yeah,
me to.
can you go real quick?
It's Rio and she
My pick, that is a song that is tried and true 80s and is just horrifically annoying, and I cannot stand it, is Come On, Eileen.
Oh, really? Okay.
I just there's a lot of songs in this cat by the Dexys Midnight Runners. Let me see when this was released. 1982, very early on.
Come on.
and come on, Eileen. I just every
Now,
and it's
without
just like
looking it up, can you name another song from these guys?
No,
Our house.
Yeah. No.
is it?
That's
Is
them.
it Our House? No, it's not.
You're talking about
No,
in the
that's not-
middle of the street.
That's the
Oh,
same
That's
man.
not them. That's
Is it
not.
the same? No, it's not. There's no way. If it is, then
It's not. That's
no, madness.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
no.
could be.
So that's a song that I just like truly hate. I
Okay.
cannot. It's like popular. Everyone's like, oh yeah, this song, whatever.
Throw it in the
and I'm-
corner. I like it.
I just can't do it. And then I think Dylan's
Very
got a
overplayed.
yeah, and
Very overplayed.
you can hear that song once every
Possibly one-hit wonders.
47 minutes on the radio station. You'll hear that song on like an 80s station. 80 that plays 80s pop.
Possibly
80.
one hit wonders.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I just went on their Spotify. You know how it shows like your top 5 songs?
like 4 of them are
3 versions.
3 of them.
are your top 5.
That Chris had to step out for a second, but I my next pick is I probably shouldn't even said that, but my next pick is a song that I think is shitty, but I love is Soft Cell. That's the artist. Tainted Love.
Oh, dude, I was just gonna say how much I fucking hated that song.
I was just gonna say it.
I
But,
a dozen times against
That shit I fucking can't stand.
Tainted Love. It's just the way in the 80s they just had a way of like,
away.
yeah. it's so bad,
Yeah.
but anytime that song comes on, I'm like, just like a Van Halen song comes on, it's like volume goes all the way up, and I'm just like,
Dude, you're comparing that bullshit to Van Halen? Are you fucking kidding me? right
no,
now?
I'm comparing my excitement for when those
If I
songs
could-
come on.
If I could jump through the screen right now, I would fucking hit you. with this
you're
fucking
misunderstanding
permanent
me. You're
the worst part
misunderstanding
is
me.
the ding ding.
And then the little keyboard.
It's like an organ.
Which is funny because all of the 80s music was played on like 10 fucking keyboards that were made by Roland and Korg. And literally, I've worked with
guitars, man.
all of that shit was like all the MIDI, MIDI.
Yeah, MIDI controllers and shit.
Correct. That technology came into the 80s and it was just fucking, it was gone. So every movie score you can think of was written on those keyboards during that time period, which was awesome for music, but it also just like everybody just plastered it everywhere. It just, there's
Yeah.
Tainted Love.
way too much 80s music that is pop.
Yep. Well, you have any more here?
No, that's it.
Those
All right,
are good.
so-
The very good picks.
All right. So my first one. Well, first of all, I'm gonna just go off and say I couldn't think of just one song, so I literally was just thinking about it. I'm like, I just don't like any of his music. I respect him. I mean, I don't really respect him, but I respect.
I love where this is going, dude.
He's like, I respect what he did for music, but I don't respect him as a person because he's fucked up. Anything Michael Jackson wrote, terrible.
Oh,
all right.
shit.
Here come the takes. Here come the
Oh,
takes.
It comes on the
no.
fucking radio.
Yep.
I'm changing the station.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what one it is.
You know that
Like I
Eddie
said,
Van Halen
there's-
played a solo on one of those songs, right?
I respect
We're good.
what he did for the music, but obviously I can't respect him as a person because he's a fucking child molester. So
Yeah.
So you want to know what's crazy? Is he the one person in this world that got a free pass?
no, absolutely not.
No, there's many people who got free pass.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people.
35.6 million monthly listeners.
Crazy,
on
right?
Spotify.
Oh, Wacko
Like
Jacko?
I said, like I respect
Yeah.
what he did for music, and like I understand why people like it, but everything is just like I just don't like. It's just like,
Because you
It's
can hear
gross.
those kids crying.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
in-
dude,
in
this is
songs.
dark. This is dark. Oh, my
I mean, like I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it, just because like
Holy shit.
he's disgusting, like he's gross. I don't know.
I can totally get on board.
So
with
Dylan
that.
is in the
But,
camp.
But
that
like
you-
overplayed, like
Especially-
it's like an understatement. Like it's like in movies, like yeah.
Dylan
But
brings up a good point. because Dylan, in Michael Jackson's case, cannot separate the art from the artist. For
Right.
Michael Jackson, right?
Or the boy from the man.
What?
He can.
Or
Yeah.
the white from the
Oh.
black.
Gotcha. But so that brings up an interesting topic that I'll talk hopefully not too long on. Is R. Kelly? It's not in the 80s. I'm taking a step out here. R. Kelly's the remix to Ignition, because what R. Kelly did was fucked up,
Well,
and
dude,
and he's paying for it. But
there's a
you're at
ton of good R. Kelly music.
if you're at any wedding or at any public event and the
Oh,
remix
dude, I like that
and
song.
and the remix to Ignition comes on,
Yeah.
nobody's
what I
thinking
said.
about any of that at all.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the dance floor.
Yeah, because
Well,
I just like I think that's just part of for Michael Jackson for me. Like I think that's just part of it. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't like I don't hear a song and I'm just like, damn, this is like a really good song. Like
ironically, when I hear music by people like that, I do think about the shit they did. Like when I hear a
And
John,
that's what I'm saying. But
I'm
other
like-
Michael Jackson is like
Those
no one
moves-
ever talks about it.
yeah.
no,
R. Kelly, they talk about it.
Yep.
But Michael
Mike-
Jackson, they don't ever.
it's because he's dead.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
Maybe,
yeah,
I
just-
maybe.
think it's because it's not as fresh, right? There's
Yeah.
you know, I mean, we're just music folks, so there's a dozen bands that we all hear all these rumors and all this and people accusations and all that stuff, right? And you know, for our more left-leaning listeners, it's like, okay, you got to side with the victim no matter what. You got to validate them.
Not left or not.
But then on the right side, you got to say, okay, were they convicted? Was there evidence? All this sort of stuff. And I'm not telling you to lean either way. I don't give a shit. I like music, and terrible people do terrible things, right?
Well, personally, I disagree with your statement.
Okay.
Personally,
Sure.
I think if you're not as far right as my dick curves, you should not be listening to this podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, another song that some of you guys are probably gonna
Back to
piss off
Dylan.
this one. I know a couple of you guys are not gonna like this one either. But
No, you got to classify it too.
what do you mean classify it as what?
You got to clarify if it's a song that everybody
It's a
likes.
song
You-
that I do not like that everyone else likes.
Okay.
Jack and Diane by John Mellencamp.
That guy
Oh,
killed
sucking on
someone.
chili dogs, dude.
chili dogs. Sucking
Guy pioneered the chili dog game.
He committed vehicular manslaughter.
Did he?
No, free pass.
Yeah,
No, whatever.
free pass.
So did what's his name from
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
if anybody that listens to the podcast has not heard the chili dog only version of that song, do yourself a favor. Crawl down to the
Is
YouTube.
that copyrighted?
No.
No.
Let's give it a shot. Let's
Give it a shot. Fuck it.
let's roll the dice.
Do it. Let's do it.
Watch our shit get taken out for watching sucking on chili dog.
It'll be Sweaty Spotify guy. What's up, man? You still haven't wrote
Yeah,
us. You
how's-
still haven't
how's it
left a
going, man?
voicemail.
Leave us a
Uh,
voicemail.
Suck
I got
on this chili dog. Rip it, Tony. I should have waited till they had it ready. That would have been better comedic effect if I was said rip
All
it,
right.
Tony.
I feel like
I didn't-
the beginning might.
You might have to skip ahead. Shout out to Tom McGovern.
It sounds like he.
Little ditty about Jack and
Oh
Diane.
yeah,
Two American kids growing up in the heartland.
No, because it's him, right?
Jackie's gonna be a football
Beautiful
star.
He gets a cover. Dude.
Diane's
I
every
don't think you
top
get copyright
back
for this.
seat of Jackie's car.
And again, we can always cut it. Here we go, baby.
I love the guitar though. I just like this is such a cheesy song.
Sucking on a chili dog, 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 sucking on a chili dog,
Go to the
sucking
bachelor
on a
party.
chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, chili.
Oh my
This dude really likes the
Sucking
chili dog.
on a chili dog.
Guy's in his
Sucking
closet.
on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on.
Fucking
Yeah.
the top comment. The top comment. Actually, look at I always miss this in the video. Dude, you ever see this? He's fucking pulling his iPad down. Chili dog.
He's got to make sure he's got it,
What a
dude.
Top
fucking
comment.
ass.
My mom says it's too bad he didn't know the words. He has a good voice.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, that is an interesting bachelor party moment because somebody brought that up and most of us hadn't heard it and somebody ripped it on the Bluetooth speaker.
All goddamn weekend.
Was it Kipes?
Carts, I think.
No,
Carts?
Kipes.
Was it Kipes?
I can't remember.
Somebody will message us. We'll figure it out. That is
Such a good song.
an
I'm just kidding.
unbelievable rendition.
No, that's a good pick, Dylan. I can totally see that. That's another one that's like super overplayed.
Yeah.
And I mean Mellencamp in general is kind of, I don't know. I don't know.
Another one from
Pink
Mellencamp.
Houses and
Well, he did the authority song. I'm not authority always wins. Dude, Labor Day. So Labor Day in our hometown.
He just like keeps yelling louder each verse.
That was one song that I always heard at Labor Day, whether it was like house music or I don't think Easy Money ever did that one, but my God, that song.
That one's obnoxious.
So let me just, this is what I was gonna say. The 80s pop. So I know that some of our songs weren't really like poppy, but the fucking poppy songs that I hate.
Yeah.
The one that Aaron named, I fucking hate.
Tainted
Anything Tears for Fears, I fucking hate. There's a couple other ones.
In Excess.
In Excess, I fucking hate.
In Excess is awesome.
There was another one. There was one more. There's one more. So Take on Me, we kind of talked about it in the pre-meeting. Take on Me by Aha is ass, I think. But if you do not know, which I didn't until last week, there's an acoustic version that is fucking incredible. That I love the Take on Me acoustic version, but the actual like original, awful. Hate that. Type of Flock of Seagulls, ass.
Any rendition of 99 Red Balloons.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Was that
Come on, man.
Shit,
Was that
shit like
80s?
that? That was in
Yeah.
it. Yes, that was for sure in there.
I got one to
Here's one that's not poppy, but I just fucking hate. Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, dude,
I fucking hate Huey Lewis in the
Shut the
News.
fuck up, Tony.
Fucking hate him
You are crossing the line.
with a passion.
100%
With a
crossing
goddamn.
the line.
Do You Believe in Love is like that. I could have put that in the corner
Dude.
in the category of like I hate him, but that's the one song that I'm like, fuck, it's kind of good. But I fucking hate Huey Lewis in the News.
Dude, listen
Hate
to
'em.
Sports. The album Sports is the best fucking album.
dude. Another one
hate
I have
Huey
is
Lewis in the News. Oh
was
my
it
God.
Boy George and the Crew
Man.
Culture Club, dude. Karma Chameleon. That song sucks.
Oh man.
And
Put it all
And-
in the fucking corner.
Yeah, put all
it
this
all in the
shit in the
corner.
corner. Put it all in the
God
corner
damn.
and just light it on fire.
That's another one. Godzilla. That's a bad one too.
is that 80s?
Godzilla. Zilla. Zilla.
Oh, dude, Love Shack. Apparently that was.
Oh,
in the
what
80s.
about hot take? Hot take alert? I don't know. I mean, I might be in the right group for this. David Bowie? Put him in the corner?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Put him in the
Bowie
corner?
makes good rock and roll songs.
David Bowie is a
David Bowie put him in the
weird
corner?
one.
I
He's
don't
a
like
weird
David
one.
Bowie. I don't
Yeah,
like him.
he needs to go to the corner and like just
Pour one
stay
out.
there.
But he might be in Chris's corner. I don't know.
David Bowie. See, and this is me.
Ain't in my corner, brother. I don't swing that way. That's for sure.
The perspective I have on David Bowie is, I mean, he's an icon. He's a legend. He's up there with Prince. He's in the
I'm not a
he's in
big
the
Prince
same
guy
camp.
Both
either.
them brothers got one thing in common. They dress like ladies.
Oh my God.
Chris.
Oh,
my God.
overrated? You want to talk about overrated? I'm gonna say fucking Prince. I do
Oh,
not.
I don't like
Man,
Prince either.
we're closing off.
just-
a lot
should I
of
just
our
cut all
listener
this?
ears. No,
We're
you
gonna
don't,
lose all our
you don't need to cut it.
subscribers.
I mean, that's the thing. If you got it, you got like a directed, backing to this argument.
We also don't really like like super like mainstream shit. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's true. There's
Like, I
some
mean, like,
stuff.
obviously, there's like some mainstream shit that I like. I mean, there's a lot of mainstream. Like, I wouldn't say a lot, but like, like a lot of the bands that we do listen to are mainstream, like Green Day and like all the other Blink-182. Like those are pretty mainstream. But then we like listen to a lot of bands that no one ever even fucking heard of.
Yeah, that's true.
So like we like a specific type of music. So it's like I just like hate songs that are played over and over again on like radio stations and everyone fucking listens to them and plays them too much, and that's why it gets annoying. That's why like all these songs are annoying because like we just heard them so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunglasses at Night, Corey Hart, dude.
Oh God.
Eddie Money though from the 80s. I gotta give my boy Eddie Money a shout.
Oh,
out.
dude, I love Eddie Money.
I worked with him before he died, and none of the original band members I don't think were there. And
Didn't he die of throat cancer or some shit like that?
I don't remember. Dude, shout out to George Michael though too. Careless Whisper.
Shout out to Michael McDonald, dude. You guys ever listen to Michael McDonald?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
Oh my gosh.
What era is that?
That's the 80s, man.
Oh, is that?
It's
Okay.
just a classic white guy singing by himself.
Honestly,
Does a lot of R&B and stuff.
good mention for the 80s. The Knack, dude.
Yes, great. I love the Knack.
My Sharona was their big.
Good Girls Don't.
Good Girls Don't, man. That's an easy
Great
money.
song.
Bosch 9
Yeah,
staple.
no, it's a Bosch. Yeah, I was gonna say Bosch 9. Don't say Easy Money. I play the harp on
Man.
that fucker, dude.
We barely heard any of that. Cut it out. You still you got a bandolier harmonica still?
I don't. My dad has them, but I learned Mary Jane's Last Dance. That little fucking little
Oh,
ripper.
that little ditty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really easy, but the harmonica that I had
Four notes.
is terrible. It's like a plastic John, like it's so bad, and I thought it was out of tune, but they were like, no, it's fine. When we played at that last show, I didn't talk about the harmonica deal, but in Good Girls Don't, it's just my dad and I. When we start, it's just my dad and I, so I can
Yeah.
hear myself play it. But then, like in the middle of the song, I couldn't hear myself, even right up to the microphone. I couldn't
Yeah.
hear myself, and so I started the song, and I could feel it on my lips because I don't play the harmonica, so I don't know like where I am, and I need
Yeah.
to hear myself to know like where I am, and I didn't know, and it was so loud that I couldn't hear what I was playing, and I realized that I was like a half step down on the harmonica.
Oh,
So it was probably like,
no.
dun, 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 like fucking way out of tune and shit. I was like, oh shit. So I like quickly went back to the starting position. I was like, oops, sorry. Everyone was fucking wasted though anyway.
they know the difference.
But I will say that I know we've done 2 weeks in a row with Chris's Crap Corner. We are gonna save this for the next one. We'll pick up we'll pick a genre, and even this is a great voicemail opportunity as well. If
Yeah.
you want to pick something, a genre of music, or whether it's something else, it can be even like
Yeah.
it can be food, drink, type of beers, type of liquors, movies,
And recommendation, movie, music.
yeah, just artists in general.
Terrible.
What type of
names.
underwear you wear?
Yeah.
Literally
What
anything.
type of your underwear you're wearing right now?
cars,
Yeah.
flashlights.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
Call
yeah,
the-
yeah.
Call the voicemail
Yeah.
and give us suggestions on what we should kind of, rate in quotations, or put it in Chris's corner, in the crap corner. But I wanted to mention as well the
Dude.
bonus content. Should have put this in the beginning, but we do have, if you did not listen to the last bonus that released last week, there is another one that's up. Episode 4 is now up as well.
Let's go, baby.
So if you just click on Spotify or Apple, wherever you are, if you click on the lock that's on that episode,
Yeah.
it'll say get access. It'll take you to the Anchor page. It's only 99 cents a month, less than $12 a year.
Less than a buck.
I mean, we've released 2 bonus episodes in a week. So
Yeah.
we told you we were going to do it, and we're doing it.
If we get
So,
500 subscribers, I will get one of my nuts. I'll get one of my nuts surgically removed and replaced with a temporary, like a
Golf ball or something.
like a testicle.
And shout out to the YouTube. We'll document everything.
Yep. I won't really do that.
Yo, what
But
the
I do
fuck's
have
going
a-
on here?
I do have a good song, like a good outro song. I saw a crazy drummer on Facebook doing some really nifty shit. I don't know if my screen sharing working right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can screen
yep.
share it. You just
You
got to make
will-
sure when you press screen share, make sure you press share sound on the bottom left corner. when it
Yeah,
pops
don't
up.
do what I did.
Okay, so wait.
Is it the
Where's-
guy with drumming with only one
Air
hand?
sound, I see.
I've seen that guy. I follow that guy now.
Aaron, you saw it?
I didn't see exactly what you're talking about. I think what Dylan is talking about is the guy that.
Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, I saw this. This is so fucking sick.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
I can't. This guy's got chops, man.
Holy shit.
Dude, props to the guys playing the fucking other instruments like
He's holding it
the
down.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's face too. He's just hard.
Oh my
God.
Look at the keyboard player just waiting to come in.
That's his face, dude. That's his jizz face.
Yeah.
Keep sucking. Keep sucking. Oh my gosh.
It's like it's so fast, but it's so slowed down.
It's gonna be super loud on the podcast.
Is it?
No. It's gonna be fine. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. So
Damn.
Holy fuck.
Some like high school guys.
I don't know.
Playing at the Ontonagon Library?
That dude's
That's what it
on
looks
fucking,
like with way more gear.
cocaine, dude.
Lubbock,
That's what you look
Lubbock,
like when you're on
Texas.
cocaine. Lots of cocaine.
Dang. No, these are like they're not probably high school guys.
Jacob Golden Moore.
Well, the one dude is
Is
wearing the bass
14.
player is wearing a checkered shirt and some cargo shorts, so it might be high school. I don't know.
Chris, how did
43
you
likes,
find
man.
this?
These guys
I was
haven't
gonna
been big.
I was
I don't
gonna
know.
say 43 likes.
I'm not sure, man. I hope these guys get famous though.
I watched it too. I don't know where the fuck I watched it.
We'll
That's-
share it.
Shares,
that's-
4
that's like-
comments.
That's gonna be a good that drummer is gonna be a fucking session player somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
That
Probably
was-
just gonna
yeah,
do
that
his
was
own
fucking
YouTube
wild.
videos.
I mean I hope he keeps all the money for himself.
That was
That's what I'm saying.
Wild. I do
Yeah, that
have
blew my mind.
I think I have no, I don't. All right. We're moving past it. Let's you guys got anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Other than family dispute or redneck Keno.
Oh, dude.
I've got Kino
Kino
locked and
queued up.
loaded here. Yeah.
I was talking to the ferry dock or one of the ferry workers. This is just a little quick bit of my travels on Drummond, but I was talking to one of the guys who rides on the ferry, and I was like, "What is some of the worst days that you've been across the river? Because it's across the St. Mary's."
Mm-hmm.
And they said the days when there's like a south wind blowing up the river,
Okay.
like in November. He said there's been times in November where the boat's been hitting swells so hard that he's getting airborne every time the boat rocks.
Yikes.
Gosh.
Yeah. And they said that like because the steering, the captain's whatever, I don't know what it's called, the steering wheel or whatever is like on a tower up on top. And he said one time he was steering in swells like that and he was just like floating on the steering wheel when they're hitting the fucking waves.
Jeez.
You were gonna have a little segment too on that, right? The
Yeah.
the Drummond
Yeah.
the Drummond adventures.
Yeah, I do want to do some more stuff about that, but I always get too fucking busy working out there.
We're a little late on that Keno
Oh.
draw here.
That's okay. We're gonna shout our socials out for a little bit. Again, don't forget about the voicemails. Of course, you heard them in the beginning of the episode. Gave you the idea of Chris's Crap Corner. Give us subjects. The number will be in the description of the episode. and I don't understand. Actually, I feel like the listener might not understand how this works. So the number that you see in the description of the episode, I'm not going to answer the phone. No one is going to answer the phone. It's going to go straight to voicemail.
Not even your dad that left you.
And and when it gets to the voicemail, all you have to do is just leave your voicemail. No one will answer. You give us a episode suggestion, give us a genre of music or anything to do in Chris's Crap Corner, and that is it.
Yep.
And if you don't like the voicemail, if you freeze up halfway through, guess what? You can just call it back and say, "Hey Tony, hey Aaron, hey Chris, hey Dylan, I don't want that to play." And guess
And
what?
we're gonna fucking use it.
we're gonna play it. No, but seriously,
Dude, I was
call
gonna
the
say-
voicemail for literally call the voicemail and fart. Oh my god, we should have a fart contest.
Oh my
Competition
We
gosh.
should have a failure at its finest hour fart
Oh,
contest.
no.
None of you
we wouldn't have
motherfuckers
to-
need to be trying to fart hard.
We wouldn't have to sell merch.
Every one of you
Don't-
has had a fucking
Also, I was
hemorrhoid
just
in your
thinking
life.
of merch ideas. Chris's Crap Corner on something would be amazing. If we
Yeah.
can keep this going.
Yeah, like a CBGB thing. Chris, you know what I'm talking about? The CBGB
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
OMFUG. Like if we did that, but Chris's Crap Corner like remade that design. Oh, a little bit of
And this
loose
also
copyright
transition
infringement.
I think you guys we overlooked the idea of a fart competition in which you record it with your phone and send it to us.
I don't want to be known
You're
for
saying that's a
that.
good idea?
Voicemail.
You're saying that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's a wonderful
Yeah,
idea.
it's a great idea. I
Magnificent
know.
idea.
It's a fantastic
Maybe
idea.
like
we should do
maybe
that.
like ill placed fart, ill placed like you're like in an elevator, like a story about you.
No,
I'm just gonna.
no,
I'm
just
just.
call
I'm
the
just gonna
voicemail. You say
guy-
your name and you.
I
Fart.
had it. I actually
Yep.
had an interesting one this weekend. I was coming.
Wait,
I was,
wait. Let's pick numbers just in case
Yeah,
we
let's
keep
do
talking
stuff,
and we
let's do
like
stuff
keep
that
missing.
actually keep
All right, let's rip it. I'm going.
I'm gonna go
51,
77.
51 for me. 77 for Tony.
32 for me.
I'm gonna go. Jeff Smith, Wichita State. 23.
All right,
Okay.
beautiful.
We're
And
locked
again,
in.
if you're listening, the whole point of this is that you're supposed to pick a number, and we say the numbers, and oh my god, you won, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony, I
Anyways,
still have to get you the
fart
best
competition.
of Grand Rapids box.
You don't need to send it. All right,
Dude,
here
I'm
come the
going to.
multipliers. But
It's
anyways,
gonna-
call the voicemail or
Yeah.
leave a voicemail. Call the number. It's in the description of the episode. Follow the Twitter at FAIF Hour. I'm getting a little bit of interaction. Asphalt Cowboy, thank you.
Twitter's
The only
tough.
one. No, I'm just kidding. And Ryan from Grand Rapids. 2X. Here we go.
Okay.
Javita.
One.
Number 1. 21. Sorry, Chris.
2.
44.
44.
44. We got 57. 9. Okay. 29. 26. Oh shit. 62. 13. I feel
Oh.
like
I think we're gonna push.
Shit, man.
Dude.
Oh, come on.
We're pushing.
22. Chris is one off. 72. Okay, there's the 70s column. We need more of that.
We're pushing
7.
for sure.
Yeah, baby.
20.
Number 23,
23.
Chris. We never set any stakes.
17.
Oh, shit.
49. Could we push?
Oh!
32. Dylan. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Dude.
45. There was
You're off
3.
tonight.
28.
Oh.
And that is it. Chris
Chris and Dylan.
and Dylan.
Threes
Winner,
and twos
winner.
and ones.
Chicken fucking dinner.
No stakes. Dude, there's a couple people that are like, oh, like love redneck Keno. Like, I think they love the concept of it. We don't bet enough. We don't we don't
No,
make
and,
like
and we can, but I mean, hey, we've made bets before and
I've
Aaron,
heard
Bet,
they haven't
then
come
do your own
true. So
podcast and
so we
fucking
can
play
say
that
we're
back.
going to do something and then we just don't do it, No,
Tony
but honestly,
Hawks.
Aaron, if you don't want to send a box to me, you totally don't have to.
Dude, no, I need to because it's good. It's good podcasting,
You know what I think?
right?
You know what I think we should do? I mean, it is great podcasting because I can open the box on air. And I get it, but I don't want you to spend more than $10 on me.
The shipping will be $10.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
sent
what
Oliver a
mean.
box out to the fucking desert, and it was like a
They're
Shout out to
fucking-
Oliver. We
15
should get him on again.
$15 fee, and I sent him like $100 worth of shit, just beef sticks. Ate it in one go, Ortega sauce. But I'm trying to do the best of GR, so I gotta find the best.
Again, you don't
shelf
need to do
stable.
that if you don't want to, because I feel like it's expensive.
Mm-mm.
But shout out to Oliver. I will say that his birthday was just a couple days ago, and he'll like snap me every once in a while, and they'll just be like in their truck campsite. There's like a bunch of vehicles, or just like in a circle,
Yeah, caravan, just
And we'll
fucking
be-
chuck wagoned up.
we'll be playing on the speaker, on like the
Seriously?
car speaker. Yeah,
Really?
it's sick.
To
Yeah,
everybody?
there's probably a crew that listens to us. Yeah,
I
'cause
bet
it's
you
like
there's-
on like
I
a
bet you-
loudspeaker.
I bet you there's one of that crew that subscribes to us and is just like, hey, let's all pitch in 10 cents. There's 10 of us, and we can get
Hey,
we get
Let's
the bonus.
support them. Let's support
Hear
them.
those fucking farts, man. Send them
Fart
in.
competition next week. I swear to God, if we don't get a fart, this podcast is done.
Somebody's
I'm
gonna
done.
cut. Somebody's gonna cut one. Somebody's gonna cut one, dude.
I
Don't
know
do a
Chris-
soundboard.
Chris will
Don't.
probably
Like
fucking
Chris
do it.
said, your name, and then you just, or if you don't want to do name, that's fine. You want to stay anonymous, we'll create
Yeah.
a name, and then maybe we can reach out to you, or you can reach out to us. We'll get you a prize. Because I mean, I would honestly be willing to spend hard-earned cash on a fart competition winner.
Fart.
I'm not kidding.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was thinking about this today, and the big thing that my big point today was like, holy shit, there's a lot of these people that listen to us that know us, and we ask them to call in and to give stories which would be beneficial to us, and it would be funny to the greater listener base. But there are people that have either like been a dick to us, or like are like holding some memory, or like, oh, I really fucked with
Mhm.
Tony back in 8th grade, and I hope he doesn't remember this
No
memory
one
of
did.
me.
I-
Hey, honestly, I'm gonna open it up. If you fucking bullied us, if you
that's
Yeah.
even better.
if you were a dick and you recognize it and you're doubling down on that, and you're like, yeah, fuck this guy, but I still listen, that's even better.
yeah,
you still
we should get him
fucking-
on.
Honestly, let's rip it.
And then I'll have Luke, my brother, who is a
Okay.
computer science major, hack
Yeah.
into his computer as he gets onto our call, and then I'm just kidding. Shout out to Luke. I don't know if he
Seriously, that'd be
listens,
sick. I want to provoke the listener. And honestly, if you're from Sweden, Norway, somewhere over in northern cold Europe, and you don't speak a lick of English,
That's what you call us as cold Europeans.
call us with some sort of translator on the voicemail, and we'll figure it out. Because I'm like disgustingly interested in the people that are from what is it? Is it Norway? Is it Norway? Finland?
Norway, England,
England, yeah.
Mexico, which I think maybe was a vacation. Someone that's on
Orale.
vacation
Okay.
that listened to us.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
If you are
Um,
from another country and you listen to this podcast,
we're in
you need to get a hold of us.
We're in 7 countries.
You need to get a hold of us if you're from another country, and just use Google Translate as best as you can. Hit us on the Twitter direct message, or call the voicemail.
And
You
fart.
know, honestly, just call the voicemail and speak in your native language. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Google- yeah, Google
Google
Translate.
probably
Or you
translates
could
it
fart
anyways.
because there's no languages and there's no
Yep.
language farts.
Right.
So
Put the
There's-
phone right up to your fucking shit pipe.
I'm not
and
fucking
let it-
kidding. I will pay $20. I will pay $20 to $50 to the winner. It can be an object or literally
Fart
just straight
Olympics.
cash. We'll do a farting competition.
And
on
USD.
2023 Fart Olympics.
I'm not kidding. This is not a joke.
The Summer
And I
Fart
hope
Games.
if you're listening, you made it this far in the episode to hear and fart for us next week.
Maybe
This
we
is
should
great.
get that.
This
You
is
guys
great.
remember that security
I
guard
hope
that
this
got
doesn't
fired?
happen. I'm gonna be grossed out.
You
I'm
guys
gonna
remember
smell
that?
my
Security guard that
microphone
got
so
fired
hard.
for recording his farts.
Yeah, Dylan, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Yeah.
the TikTok guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul
Let's get
Blart.
that guy on. Yeah, the Paul Flart. Let's
Yeah.
get that. Let's get that guy on, dude. I'm gonna mess with him
Fired
right
his
now.
ass.
Poor guy. He probably had a big social media following for a long time, and then he's like, "All right, I'm running out of fucking farts, honey. I'm running out of material.
Dude, he's got a blue
Gotta get
check.
a security job again. What
I
if
was
he
gonna
went
say,
back to the
He's
old
probably
place?
rich, dude. He probably makes so much money.
No
I'm
way.
gonna
dude.
100%.
follow him, and I'm gonna message him right now.
So to YouTube. out to you too.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Kind of looks like Aaron a little bit.
Easy now.
Oh, that was a healthy one. No way, he's just. All right, so that's what I want.
Fuck God.
That's what I want next week. I swear to God, if I don't get a single fart, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna be so mad.
It can be anonymous too.
It can be anonymous. Again, I'll reach out to you, or you can reach out back. You know, we'll talk about it on the podcast. You can get back to me, and I'll get you your prize. I'm not kidding. And if it's a single fart, depending on who it is, if I know who it is and they send one in, I probably won't get you a prize. But if we get more than 2, I'm gonna say more than 2. So if there's 3 or
some
more,
sort of competition where we have to judge which one is a better fart.
We're
It's
doing
game
it.
over.
I love it. Episode 53. Fucking love you, cocksuckers.
Good night.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour. Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
God damn it, Aaron. You're fucking
Go ahead.
delayed, dude. It's pissing me
Just
off.
restart the whole thing.
It's pissing
Just
me
restart
off.
the whole thing.
You're not talking, so I go to talk.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
You got a tonsil stone, dude?
Dude, don't. He's not talking about this.
I ain't talking about it, dude. We ain't going to the
Fucking
stones.
Chris.
We ain't getting stoned tonight.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
Oh man, when you're 8 beers in and someone pulls out pickled eggs.
Yeah, forget it, dude. minimum a 6-pack of eggs.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
Cousin subs, which is so good.
Oh.
Which I don't know if they were started.
Out of you and Trout Creek.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour. Thanks for listening, you beautiful son of a bitch.